We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Man is by nature a social animal. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Those who know do. Those that understand teach. No great genius has ever existed without some degree of madness. In poverty and other misfortunes of life, true friends are a sure refuge. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. A friend to all is a friend to none. What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. All human beings, by nature, desire to know. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation, rather than upon mere survival. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. All men by nature desire knowledge. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently, but he is willing in great crises to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. The difference between a learned man and an ignorant one is the same as that between a living man and a corpse. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow, ripening fruit. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The ultimate end of the state is not to make men virtuous, it is to enable them to live virtuously. The law is reason free from passion. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. The worst form of oligarchy is when power is in the hands of a few, but they govern as if they were the many. Men are not born virtuous, but must become so.